Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I am going to be going over this look. I decided to put together an easy everyday makeup tutorial for fall. I know my last video I did monochromatic and it was a little bit more with powders. This time I'm just going to keep it as easy as possible. The only thing I'm going to be amping up is the eyeshadow. So I'm going to be going in with some bronze and copper shades, but I'm not going to be overdoing it because you want to transition into fall without it being too much, but just enough where you feel cozy with like a sweater, or if you're going out with your friends and you want to go get a cup of coffee, but you don't want to have too much makeup on. This gives you options on how to start to build. So let's get into the tutorial, and as always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to share this on your social media. Okay, so I'm going to touch on skincare a little bit. If you go back to my video, 2 Steps to Glowing Skin, I do talk about the Verage Skincare Line from doTerra. I love it because it's all natural, and it really, the truth is, it's just so amazing for anti-aging. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in 1 step. This is the doTerra Tightening Serum. I am loving this serum, so I use this during the daytime, and then I use the hydrating serum at night. So this is another added step. If you guys are on the hunt for really good skincare set, I advise you to go check out that video and just use my link to order it. So at least I know that you guys are getting it directly from the source. So when that dries, then I'm gonna go into the Verage moisturizer. Again, go back to that video, 2 Steps to Glowing Skin. I go into all the details on why I love this moisturizer. So I am going to do my eyes first. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of the foundation that I'm using, and I'm gonna use that as a base for my lids. Now, if you're on the hunt for a really good eyeshadow palette that has excellent pigment, but a ton of different options, I would totally recommend this Ultimate Nude eyeshadow palette from Beautycounter. The packaging is beautiful, and I mean, check out the range of colors that you get out of this palette. So over here you get shimmers, you have mattes on top, but each row is designed to actually give you 3 colors that you could use if you're stuck on what colors to use for your lids. So I am just so in love with it. I have been using it probably the last, I'd say, month. And if you guys want to get this palette, I'll have a link down below on where you can get it from, directly from my link. So because I want to do another fall look, I am going to start by, let's see, I might add some shimmers into this look. So I'm going to start by taking this shade right here, Soft Peach. And I'm going in with an E40 brush from Sigma, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This is going to set the little bit of foundation that I used. And it's also a nice base. Next, I'm going to take this shade right here, Canyon. It's like a soft matte brown, and I'm going to bring it right into my crease. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more to the E40 brush, and I'm going to just go in windshield wiper motions into the crease. Next, I'm going to take the shade Sienna. I'm going to bring it to the outer corner. Whatever's left on the brush, you want to bring it into the crease. Next up, I'm going to take the shade Espresso right here. I'm going to drop it to the outer corner to create depth. I'm going to go in with a shimmery shade, and just because I want to play a little bit with this, and then even though we have these mattes, it's nice to pop it for fall. So I'm going to take the shade Copper. It has such a nice pigment, and it just looks so pretty on the lid. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Rich Bronze, and I'm going to drop it right above the copper. That's how you create definition in your crease, and you could look down or you could look straight ahead and you could see where your crease is. Go back in with the shade Espresso, and I'm going to bring it right to the outer corner right here. So the mascara that I went in with was the Volumizing mascara from Beautycounter, and if you go back 2 or 3 videos, you'll see that I did the 5-minute face look for myself that I do every day, and I use these products in there as well. So I'm going to go in with the Beautycounter Tint Skin Foundation. This is in the shade Sand. So what I like to do is just dot it on and then blend. So you could stipple it in, like I said in my other video, to get a little bit more coverage. And this is the Heavenly Luxe foundation brush. If you want a little bit more coverage, just take a little bit more, and I just go like this. And then I take the brush and I just start to stipple it back into the skin. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the shade Light from the Touch Up Skin Concealer Pen from Beautycounter. 1 click is all you need. I'm gonna go in with my ring finger and I'm going to press it right into the under eye area. If you're unsure of how to do concealer, if you go back a few videos, I talk about doing concealer over 35 and 40. And I am using a Tarte concealer there, but I just want to let you know that this concealer pen is amazing. And if you guys want, you can actually get 2 shades in order to conceal and highlight. So if you have Beautycounter, that's just an option. And I don't set my face and I don't set my concealer because it looks more natural that way. I know some people argue against this, but sometimes too much powder is not good, so you don't really need it. And it alters the color of the concealer. So just be very careful when doing powders. So I want to show you guys quickly how I do, the comparison in my brows. So in this side here, this is what I use the brow color defined pencil. And I just basically went in and just filled it in where the gaps were. And here, obviously, you could see how much of gaps I have in this brow versus this. So basically do your brows as to how it makes you feel comfortable. With a pencil like this, you just go into the sparse areas, fill it in, and then just bring it wherever you need to bring it. So I've been growing my brows in for over a year now, trying to reshape them, and I'm on my way. So I just wanted to show you the difference. I am gonna go over how I'm going to do bronzer, blush, and highlight. Super easy, super simple. Going back in with Beautycounter. Why? Because they have this 3-piece set right here that comes with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. And I think this is great for so many different reasons, because so many women have trouble getting everything right, or the powders are too much for them and it makes their skin look more mature, or for the younger generation, there's too much powders, too much cakiness. So this is gonna give you that bronzy glow without it being overdone. I'm gonna go in with the Bronze Glow first. It comes in a stick, and you can see the glow, the bronze. And I am gonna take this and just apply it to where the cheekbone is, okay? You could feel it with the bronzer stick. And if you like an overall glow, you're gonna bring a little bit here to warm you up, and just a little bit there. Now, you're just gonna go right in with your fingers. It's sometimes, under my eyes, I use my ring finger, but on the face, I like my middle finger. And you're just going to you're just gonna press it in, and it's gonna give you it's gonna warm up your skin. Now I'm gonna take the blush part of this. This is called Rose Glow. And I'm gonna take it right there at the apples. Take my middle finger and press it into the skin. When you press it into the skin, it actually adheres better. Give you a really nice flush. Now I have a highlighter. This is called Pearl Glow. Just go on top like this. And take my index finger and just start pressing it in. And if you want to add a little bit of a glow down the nose, you can, depending on how much of a glow you like. And right there on the Cupid's bow. So you have some options when it comes to lips. And there is a trio. I know I'm discussing all of these, but I just wanted you guys to see, because I know so many of you have messaged me about Beautycounter, and I'm like so excited. So there's another trio that they have of all neutral shades. So if you don't want to go with matte colors, you can go with these. This one in particular that I'm going to use right now, this is Bellini. So I'll show you guys this one. And this is like your everyday neutral gloss. So if you would want to keep this look on the softer side, you would go with Bellini. I am going to take one of these shades for another, it's almost like a pop of color, but it doesn't have to be overbearing. This is the shade 9 to 5. So that completes the look. This is my everyday easy full makeup tutorial when you want to amp it up and go just a little bit more in terms of eyeshadow, but not feel overdone. I mean, all the products here that I'm mentioning are non-toxic. They're great for the skin. I am just so obsessed with Beautycounter. You guys need this palette. It'll give you so many options. Think of gift giving. I think I'm going to do a holiday gift guide on all the options that we have for gift giving for the holiday season. But I really want you to take a look into these products. Message me down below if you have any questions. And you know, I hope you enjoyed this look. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social media. You can find all that on the links down below. I love you guys, and I'll see all of you in my next video.